Hi, I'm Cash, and welcome to Cash Talks Football, where I break down all the goals scored in the Premier League. Today we're doing Burnley against Everton. And after their 10-point deduction, Everton have been doing quite well, to be honest. They're climbing back up. And I've watched a couple of their games, actually, and they make chances to score goals. And when you've had something as bad as happened to them, it's going to galvanise their season. They're not going to get up pretty high, but they're not going to get relegated, I'll tell you that now. And this goal personifies that fact. When you watch this, look, if you just have a look, snapshot, the ball's coming in, the keeper's making an awful decision. We're going to call the keeper out here because he's been a bit of a prat. He's coming up to catch a ball that he can't catch. He's actually a tiny little lad, the keeper, by the looks of things. He looks like that. I don't know if he actually is. He doesn't have a big body mass compared to some of these other guys running in. And this header that scored, this is Everton. This is they are more determined to win the ball than Burnley, and they do, and that's what gets the goal. And that determination is going to get them through the season, and that comes from them getting that 10-point deduction. I think they're much more galvanised now because of it. Watch this. Bosh! Jumping over, diving over everyone, battering the keeper, battering everybody, and getting himself a goal. It's just a dirty, gritty, I'm going to win the ball and get the goal, and that's what it was. Brilliant. Great header. Let's get on to the next one. Actually, before we do, I'm just going to, like I always do, is find another little thing I want to talk about quite a sec. Look at the keeper here. Completely and utterly missing. Normally I'll be yelling at somebody being on the back post or somebody being on the post, but it doesn't matter in this case because it's just, to me, sheer determination. I think the goalkeeper's made an absolutely massive mistake jumping up and coming for it and not catching it. If he's back here on his line, you might have a chance going left or right. The header still might beat him, but if you come in, the rule is if you go, you've got to win the ball. And if you do go and you don't, it's always the keeper's fault, which is kind of harsh, but that's generally the rule of thumb. So yeah, keeper, don't do that in the future. And here we're looking at Burnley. They're all over the place right here. Can you see how close they all are? And there's nothing, there's no sort of shape and structure. And it goes down to their coach. Can't remember his name. He's played for Man City. He's just awful. Awful coach. Because if he's defensively letting his team do this, look, there's no structure. And I'll tell you what he's probably done. He's went on a coaching course and told people to mark 1v1. Because that's what it looks like everyone's doing all over the field, right? And that's just terrible football. It's just terrible football. So when this ball breaks and bounces here, wait, what? How is he from completely free? Yeah, because there's no structure. There's two centre-backs don't know what they're doing. The left-back's just gone on a walkabout. And this is coming... Oh, Vincent Kompany, that's the guy's name. And he's supposed to be a Premier League defender. You know, winning the... I think he won the... I don't know, I can't remember what he won. But that's the problem with ex-players trying to come in. They don't actually know what they're doing. They can defend all day long. You put them... He'll probably play better than most of his teammates. Those people he's got out there on his team. But he can't actually teach these people what to do. That's a simple ball in. No one won that header. Second ball, no one's even close to it. And now this guy just takes on himself and he smashes it at the keeper. It's not really a very good shot, but the keeper's not very good either, so it doesn't really matter. And as he hits it, keeper's decent body shape. It looks like he's going to do all right. Bush parries it, but again, this is terrible goalkeeping. That isn't good enough. That's okay if you're going to play in Division 2. Right, or the Championship, not in the Prem. That has to go round there, or you catch it. You do not knock it into your penalty spot. That's what he's done. There you go, smash that into the goal. Now it's fallen to one of his players who doesn't know anything about it. If he's good enough, he clears it, but I just don't think he's got any reaction time because next thing you know, Bosch passes it into the goal. On the keeper again, but again, also on their defensive structure is completely terrible. I don't know what they're doing in training, but they need to change it. We'll see you next time on Cash Talks Football.